Hi, Jason. This is Leonard with Financier SEO. I came across your website today and I saw that there were some areas of opportunity that you can use to improve your overall web presence and really help you compete well with your some of your competitors in Charleston, specifically Charleston Wealth Advisors, Gordon Financial Planners, and Morris Financial Concepts. Contrary to what you mentioned in your email, I don't think your website is crap. In fact, you're actually doing a lot of things that some of even the bigger firms really aren't doing or aren't paying attention to with their websites. So I would definitely pat myself on the back for that, and I'll get into that a bit later. But like I mentioned, there are some things I think you could work on that could definitely position your website to rank better in Google and to get more the greater brand exposure and site traffic that comes with that. So I'll break down this video into separate parts. First, I'm going to focus in on your website. So kind of just going over some on-page SEO factors to take a look at. After that, I will focus on some of the more technical elements of your website. And then after that, I will focus on your backlinks. In other words, your off-page SEO. So starting off, I'll start with your home page here. So I think the unique angle that you're coming from, the real active lifestyle, outdoor enthusiast, I think that's really unique. That actually is the first thing that caught my eye. I'm actually a marathoner, and I am actually preparing for an Ironman competition in the early part of 2018. So yeah, definitely keep that up. That's very important for your brand. I also like this phrase here, holistic financial life planning. That's something I haven't seen too much, so I think that's also unique. Maybe if you had a page, even if you mention that more on your about page, I think that can definitely, be a unique value proposition for you. Now, for the SEO factors, I'm going to highlight something here in the left. This little box that you saw pop up, that's what's called your page title, or in SEO speak, your title tag. And there are some things you're doing good here. So you include your brand name and then you include your city. But I would structure this a little bit in a different way so that it's better optimized for SEO. So for your homepage, I like to put the brand name, like your firm name in front. So it'll be Active Lifestyle Financial Planning. And then I would have the little pipe symbol. So that's this little symbol right here. I'll type it. Yeah, that little symbol. And then I will put something like Charleston fee only financial advisor or Charleston fee only financial planner. However you want to brand yourself to Google. And I would say the title tag is one of the most important elements of SEO. This not only tells Google and other search engines what that page is about, but it also, from a user experience perspective, it's the first thing a potential client would see in the Google search results when they come across, when they put in a similar or a related key phrase. So I would definitely focus on that. Now, from a conversion optimization standpoint, one big thing that I see missing from your homepage, you should include your contact info. So maybe your phone number or your office phone, whichever way you want people to contact you. I will include this somewhere here in the top right corner. Uh, Somewhere under that, I will include a button to your contact us page. Now, I know you have it here in the top navigation bar, but you have to understand how people usually read websites. So when they land on your website, many studies have shown that people usually read in a F-shaped pattern. So let's say they landed on your homepage, they'll read across here, then here they'll read across, and then they'll kind of come down here and read across. And if you see that that's how people are reading your website, well, you see they'll do all of this before they get to your contact us button, which is, I would assume is what you really want people to do when they land on your website. So you definitely want to put that somewhere up here, and if possible, put it in a prominent color, something that really stands out from the blue to really help it stand out. And that's pretty much, for your conversion optimization, that's, what I would do for your homepage. Now, for your inner pages, so I'm just going to go to your financial planning page. So again here, definitely you want to optimize this title tag a bit better. So I would have something like, and this is the difference from the homepage. So instead of having your firm name at the beginning, I would have something like financial or Charleston financial planner or Charleston financial planning. Then have that little pipe symbol and then your firm name at the end. And really, you definitely just want that to be that format to be consistent across your website. So I see here you're doing a great job putting your phone number here where it's visible, but still, again, I recommend that you put it somewhere up here so that regardless of which page someone lands on, they will see it clearly. And one more thing for your homepage I forgot to mention, you might want to consider adding some type of video. Just, it doesn't have to be anything fancy, but a 3 to 5 minute video introducing yourself, introducing your firm, and really the unique value that you offer your clients. And one last thing, and then I'll venture into some of the other topics for your blog. Is that loading? Yeah. So great job last month. You did 2 blogs, and then I see, there's kind of sporadically you're doing blogging every few months or so. So I would say, however often you decide to blog, whether that's once a month, whether that's once a week, whether that's twice a month, make sure that it's consistent. And this, the more blog articles that you write, the more placeholders you're giving your website in Google, or in other words, more places that you are um, able to be found by potential clients. And I really like you're not just focusing on financial services topics, but also kind of thinking outside the box here with some of these topics. So yeah, this is definitely unique, and something that's very aligned closely with your brand. So great job there. And for blogging, it's very important, but it's only the first step. I would say creating the content is 20% of content marketing. The other 80% is promoting it. And so that includes promoting it on your social media pages, promoting it on what are called social bookmark websites. So some of the more popular ones include Medium, StumbleUpon.com, Tumblr.com, WordPress.org. Making sure that people who are subscribed to your list, they are getting updates about your content. And really, going back to those social bookmarking sites, all of those would be branded with your firm name. So Active Lifestyle Financial Planning. And really, similar to, putting more articles, this gives potential clients more opportunities to find you and find your website and click through to your website from different third-party sites. So definitely, for your blogging strategy, definitely would incorporate that if we were to work together. And that's pretty much it for your website. Now switching over to some of the more technical issues. So great job. Your page is mobile friendly. That's a major Google ranking factor. And not only, Google ranking, but just usability. I'm sure you've been on a website where you've tried to navigate through the website, but it's not very mobile friendly. So it's just frustrating. You end up leaving the website. You definitely don't want that to happen with potential clients. So great job there. You're also doing very well with your page speed. So this tool is called Google's Page Speed Insights. So your desktop score is a great 94 out of 100. That's awesome. Even Google says that. So really, if you want to be an overachiever and make that a 100 out of 100, Google has a few things you can work on here. But in Google's eyes, and probably most people's eyes who visit your website, your desktop or your desktop version of your site is very, very fast. Now for your mobile site, and don't let the yellow scare you. It's an 84 out of 100, which is very respectable. Typically I like to see that at an 85 out of 100. So as you can see here, Google has listed a few recommendations for optimizing your website speed. So if we were to work together, first I would fix these on-page issues that I went over. I will set up your blogging strategy so that it's syndicated across different third-party sites. But then next, I would definitely go in here and focus in on some of these issues. And that's the technical issues for your site. Now, where I really saw the biggest area of improvement is not with the on-page SEO, but it's with the off-page SEO. Often this is called link building. And the way I approach my SEO campaigns, I break link building into two different categories. First, it's the business listings and citations. In other words, I look at these as your foundational backlinks that we're going to build on once we get into the more detailed backlinking strategy later. So for your foundational backlinks, your business listings, your business citations, these are on important websites like Google, Google My Business, Facebook. You'll see here your Yelp, insider pages. There are several others, but really these are websites that if you are a business, it's a must that you add your listing on these websites, because not only going back to what I mentioned before, this gives people, potential clients, more opportunities to find you, but it also makes your business, your firm, more credible in Google's eyes, and this really helps with your rankings. Google, as you may know, only wants to return the best search results for its users. And if you have a credible financial services, financial advisory firm, then this definitely is a way to build that credibility and trust in Google's eyes. So you see here your current score is a 39%. So that's on a scale of out of 100. So your biggest area of improvement here are incomplete listings. And really, it looks like, I kind of scrolled through this. Either you don't have a listing at all on the website, or you're missing pictures, or you're missing some information like business category. So that's definitely will be an area of focus for cleanup. You also have some inconsistent listings. So you can see here. So I'll show you how specific this can get. So you can see here your address is listed as 413 Planters Trace Drive, Charleston, South Carolina, then a zip code. Here on your Yelp page is 413 Planters Trace, but no abbreviation for drive. So that might seem very insignificant. People will probably figure it out, but when we're talking about Google, it's still a robot, it's still a computer. It's not going to be able to understand that those are the same thing. And in Google's eyes, this is an inconsistency, and that can affect your rankings just as having incomplete listings can affect your rankings. So that's definitely something I would fix to make sure that you don't have any inconsistent listings across the web. And if you have any other listings out there, definitely make sure that it matches this address to the T, to the letter. And one way you can always know, if you just Google your business name, you want to use whichever address and whatever brand name Google has you listed as. That's kind of the your golden example right there. So that's your citations. Now I'll get into your backlinks. So in this tool, I've compared your website with three of your competitors. So Gordon, Charleston Financial Advisors, and MFC, Morris Financial. And I've sorted this by the number of total referring domains. So let's back up a bit. So backlinks, if you're not familiar, they are like votes for your website from other sites on the web. And basically, the more votes you have, the more popular you are. So let's think back to high school. Let's say you ran for a high school class president and you had a best friend and he or she voted for you 100 times. So that one friend submitted 100 votes for you. That's a great friend, right? But let's say your opponent, he or she had 100 friends that voted for him once each. So obviously your opponent's going to win because those votes from 100 friends are weighted heavier than those 100 votes from your one friend. And it works the same way with backlinks. So you can think of referring domains as your friends on the web and your backlinks as your number of votes. And you can see here I've sorted this by total number of friends on the web or referring domains. And you can see here you're at number 2 with 7 friends or referring domains. And they've voted for your website a total of 14 times. Now, you may be wondering if you're second in this list, why are these guys outranking you? Well, backlinks, they're just one factor in your ranking, but this is also where link building can really get more nuanced. So let's say there's a local blogger there in Charleston, South Carolina, and you get a backlink from his website. But let's say one of your competitors here, they get a backlink from Forbes.com or Entrepreneur.com or the New York Times. Obviously, more people read those publications than they read that local blog in Charleston. And for that reason, that those websites have more authority than your local blogger friend in Charleston. And what that means is those websites are more authoritative, those backlinks are weighted more heavily. And you can see this is called this DR stands for domain rating. And pretty much what that says is how authoritative that website is. So this is the domain rating for your websites, but to really figure out how authoritative your backlink profile is, that would take some more detailed analysis. So that wraps up my analysis of your web presence. I hope it's been helpful. A bit about me. Again, my name is Leonard Parker. I am the owner of Financier SEO. We are a digital marketing agency based in Houston, Texas, but I have team members from around the world. And we really focus on digital marketing campaigns and really helping financial advisors use their website and online assets to generate more business with qualified clients. And even though SEO is in our brand name, we focus on more than that. We also focus on social media marketing, content marketing, website development and design, email marketing. I think I already said that, and also lead generation or generation of lead funnels, and really just helping our clients get more advisory clients, but also maintain those current relationships with their clients through great email marketing. So I would love to talk with you more about active lifestyle financial planning, just learning more about your brand and the message that you're trying to convey out there to potential clients and what you've tried with digital marketing in the past. So I've included a button right at the bottom of this video. It's a green button. Click that button. You can schedule 30 minutes with me. We can talk. We can see if there's any value that I can add to your firm and helping you grow your assets under management. So thanks, Jason, for watching the video, and I hope to hear from you soon. Take care.